Yeah, I have it. I memorized it.
Hey, this is Scotto. Deep is on tonight, so leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you. Peace.
Hi, Scotto. It's Kelly. Listen,
Scotto, dude, man, this is Chris. Look, we want to go to that party tonight, but we don't know where it is. Call me back when you...
I want you to call me. He's not home. We'll leave a message.
I'm DJ Scotto. I'm standing here in the Lower East Side in front of what is called the Loft. It's around 1994. After NASA closed, I did a few satellite parties around the city. We did a U.S. tour, and then we came back and I set up this Friday night party here in this space, and we went from 11 p.m. until 7, 8 in the morning.
The Loft on East 3rd Street in the Lower East Side was the longest and oldest running underground social club in New York. It was open almost 25 years, produced and ran by David Mancuso and his loyal crew, and they actually lived in the club year-round. The Loft Party was created by David with a specific sound concept that over the years many would try to copy. The philosophies were simple. 1. That nothing get between the needle of the record and the amplifier. This means no effects, EQs, or mixers. That's right, no mixers. Just a switch. He ruled the dance floor with a style all his own. Each record was savored like a fine wine from beginning to end, complete with the captive revelers cheering and clapping in between while the record was switched. Now that's call and response. Also the balloons. David preferred a free-form design and replaced the clusters as they deflated, usually about once a month. We got bored one day and tried to count them, but we couldn't keep track. Let's just say it was over 1,000 at least. The balloons livened up the room and seemed to make the room move, bouncing in the breeze with the oversized mirror ball turning to the lights, adding to the atmosphere. The Loft is more known for the legendary party called The Choice, that quickly became a home for the Paradise Garage Heads, which had just recently closed. Every week, hundreds of garage heads would flock to hear the weekly lineup of giants in their prime and their start, including David Morales, Richard Vasquez himself, his partner Joey Lanos, the late Gregory Myers, Craig Kallman of Big Beat Records, who went on to sign artists like Skrillex, DJ Basil, Little Louie Vega, Bobby Condors, Robert Owens, the late great Larry Levan, total genius, and of course the late Frankie Knuckles. The Choice, again produced by Richard Vasquez and Joey Lanos, opened in the spring of '88 on Saturday nights, became popular, opened Fridays and even Thursdays. The donation with a membership card was $10, and only one guest per member was allowed at $15. Richard varied the balloon theme using more geometric designs, more balloons, every 6 weeks or so, and it was open from 11 p.m. until 10 or even noon the next day. Then the city closed them for a while, and then later most went to the Sound Factory as Frankie Knuckles had started his residency there, and others were in limbo until the Shelter opened a few months later, which was Timmy Regisford DJing Saturday nights into Sunday afternoons. The Loft was built before the turn of the century as a theater. It fast became the hub of social life in the Lower East Side during the early 1900s as silent films reigned the day. At the time, the neighborhood was very upscale, mostly Jewish immigrants. We are proud to carry on the tradition of the legend in progress with that living room concept on Fridays in '94. Cutting-edge underground music by the best New York City has to offer, including Dmitry of Deelite, Moby, Soul Slinger of Liquid Sky, Ani, Jason Jinx, DB, all the NASA crew, guests like Lenny D and D Jules and many more. The concept was sort of a workshop for the scene that would be safe, bus-free, allow for late after hours, and a space that was conducive to experimentation in cultural, musical, and artistic dance boundaries. Stay tuned to Scotto.tv. We'll discuss other legendary clubs that put New York on the map and helped the foundation of electronic dance music survived over 25 years. Respect and protect your scene in Manhattan.